Hello, and this is the medium challenge set for lesson 2, and we're gonna start right away pretty much. If you saw challenge 1 for lesson 2, some of these are kind of similar, some of these are a little harder. And the first question is pretty much similar to the last question. It's a little different, but I'm not gonna go over all of them. So, if we want to find the upper and lower limits of any given primitive data type, if we want to do signed and unsigned, what we want to do is see out. Let's do max for an int. This is going to be int max and L. Some of these are signed, some of these are unsigned. Signed and unsigned is for numerical things, so you're not going to see it on, say, char. So we'll get to what char would be in a few minutes. So we'll do maxed unsigned int. Actually, I'm going to change it to min. And that's going to be min. And I put a u in front. Okay, why? Oh, it's not liking this. What if I just keep it at max? Okay. Oh, you know why? Because it's unsigned. Duh. That's what I get for doing this at like 2:30 in the morning. Oh well. I'm just gonna copy paste some of this. So yeah, so max and min is only gonna be on signed, not unsigned. So let's do, say, a min of a long. L long min. Okay, and I think the last ones I'm gonna really cover is chars. So char bits. Yeah, I guess they could be signed and unsigned. If I'm counting like the yeah, that's fine. Char bit L, and we'll do a unsigned or signed blah. So for char, it's going to be u char max. Okay. And if you want to do sign, it's like, S char. But it's the same for each and every one that I listed before. Very simple. So if we are to run this, ta-da! All this crap. If you've never thought about your bits and bytes, yeah, this isn't garbage. This is like the actual numbers where they just stop before they kind of overload. Okay, so the next one is going to be swapped to user-defined numbers. And also very simple. Okay, so if we want to swap these, let's set up int A, B, and a temp. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I should have copy pasted this from the last one, but oh well. Sin A. Oh, whoops, temp. I don't know why I put C there. Anyway. Okay, so swaps are very simple. The way I like to think about it is like a zigzag. So, start off with, since we want to switch A and B, temp is going to equal B. Then B is going to equal A. And A is going to equal temp. So if we order the values, first order, I should have chosen a better name. And second order. So if we are to check this, oh, okay, I need to put an endl there. Let's do, I don't know, 5 and 7. Ta-da! Works. Endl. Okay, next thing we're going to do is miles to kilometers. Very simple. We're just going to want to keep the number in mind. So I should probably be doing this with doubles, because that would be the smart thing to do. Okay, and that's fine. Okay, I'm going to do C out for miles. Okay, sin C, and we want to convert these. So, whoops, D is going to be C times 1.604. I'm doing this from memory. Let's see how correct I am. 4, 9, 34. There was a 4 there somewhere. Okay, and now we're going to see this is in kilometers. Kilometers. This is honestly the superior way to measure things. I hate using miles so much. Okay, let's do this. Actually, hold on. Okay. Let's do, and oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Let's do 34 miles. It should be about 376. Okay. Let's move on to this one. Find the third angle of a triangle, and it could be of any numerical type. Again, I would probably use something with precision. So let's do G. I probably really should not have used this as my name scheme, but I don't care. Does not matter for this. Angle 1. C in E. C out. Angle 2. Oh, if you're looking for like a solution, since, I get it, or if you just want to know what it's called for math purposes, this is Heron's formula, Heron. Now I'm just giving spelling facts. This is what my life has become. Minus E F. I should be really clearing all this before I reuse them, but I'm just gonna make a bunch of different instances, since for this little project it doesn't really matter. Oops. Okay, and G, and L, and L. Okay, cool. Let's run this. And you can see I really like using a user inputted numbers, yeah. Oops. 2, 3, should be 201. Cool. Okay, and the last one is going to be finding the Ascii or Unicode number, or just code, of any given character. So, let's say the Ascii code is, let's convert this into, oh, I'm stupid, hold on. I almost forgot to initialize anything. Wow. Total whoops. Okay. Char would not have been too good, I'm not gonna lie. Whoopsies. So now we're gonna read into that. So after we read in the value, we want to find out what it is. So Ascii code is going to be, we want to do something known as casting. So we're gonna cast C into an integer and L. Actually, I want to end L there. And char at, this is where it's going to be. Gonna cast it to an int again. C. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Cast it to a char, and then we cast it to an int. And oops. Ah. Why? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm screwing this up. Int. Okay, now it's fine. And L. And L. Okay. So what I just did there, what is it yelling at me for? Ah. Oops. Okay. So we want to read it in, we want to find the Ascii code itself, which means we're casting the char into an integer, and then we want to find where it's at. So we cast it back into a char, and then we cast it to an int again. So what casting is, so I believe I went over it in the 0 lessons, is we're converting some a data type into something else. And you usually do this for like primitives. You could do it for composite too. So I can convert char or a string into, say, an int or a double or a float. However, I can't convert an int or a double or a float into, say, a char or a string, and that is because chars can be numbers or letters or whatever, but ints can only be numbers. Just as I can cast a, whatchamacallit, a double into an integer, but I can't cast a integer into a double because integers don't allow for decimals. Okay, does that make sense? Cool, let's run this. Oh, where's my error? Where? Basic types. Legal. I'm gonna just name it as like CH. That make you happy? And why are you yelling at me? Hold on. Is it gonna yell at me again? Nah, okay. Yeah, if it gets pissy with you, just change it to CH. Okay. And of course we can only leave it as 1. So let's say squiggly 126, and the char is at squiggly. Okay, so that is it for the medium problems. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and this will be on GitHub. Alright, the next one will be the hard challenges, and if you want to just skip over to the third lesson, that'll be on flow control. Alright, cool, thank you.